You hit me! Would have been even cooler if it had exploded into confetti, but still, great shot! Nicely done, friend! I suppose introductions are in order. I'm Blaze. Blaze Ultra. I know, it sounds weird. Ultra wasn't my birth name. No, that's Megatronic. I don't need to make stuff up. My life is crazy enough as it is. I was born in a light aircraft, somewhere between Cincinnati and Bowling Green. Turns out the state of Kentucky doesn't have any naming laws, so you can write in what you like. And Mom and Dad, bless them, put every idea they had into a hat. They almost pulled the tag out and named me size 15 for massive heads. I do a lot of wild and crazy stuff, but I've never seen anything quite as out there as your roller coaster designs. And I like it. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think our meeting can't be a coincidence. I mean, coincidences happen all the time, but it's no fun if you don't pretend they mean something. Tell you what, you've just been deputized. Phil Bailey wanted me to test these roller coaster modules Cloudstormer are developing, but he didn't tell me how he wanted me to do it. You've heard of Cloudstormer, right? Great company. Not doing so great lately. that someone with your vision would have awesome ideas about how to use the stuff Phil has thought up. Am I right? Don't look at me like you've got a choice. You know this is happening. Let's see what you can do with some serious roller coaster kit. have some modules that look like abandoned prototypes for some kind of stunt show. I mean, it's just a circus cannon and a motorcycle ramp. Not sure you can use these. Wow. What a wild concept. Nothing like a giant ramp to launch you into the stratosphere. Even better on a rocket bike, but let's not get greedy on your first day. You're doing great, but maybe it's time to see if we can fly your dreams even further than any sane person would want to go. Whoa, water feature! Since you're well on your way to becoming the next theme park visionary, tell me this. How are you gonna overcome the obstacles you're gonna face? Well, that was more of a rhetorical question. Not that I ever got the hang of those. I mean, if someone asks you something, you're supposed to answer them, right? Right? But sure. Let's see if we can't make your vision a reality. It's almost time to strap yourself in and see if this thing shakes any fillings loose. This is amazing. You've gone from building an awesome fire exit to turning your whole apartment complex into a theme park ride. I should really call Phil so he can come see.
No need. I can sniff out a roller coaster from 20 kilometers. Hope you don't mind me hitching a ride. Great gravy boats! How on earth did you get a license to build this thing?
We didn't.
Wonderful. It's so much easier to seek forgiveness than permission. Let's go! Oh my, though. These new coaster modules you've come up with, I'd have never thought to make them. Ah, I'm getting an idea, you know. I've actually been thinking about taking on a protege for a while. Originally, I was going to run a competition, but Izzy wouldn't let me. How would you like to try your hand at the big time? I can't promise that the pay'll be good. The belts of Cloudstormer are a little tight at the moment. But I can promise you'll learn a lot. Some of it might even be useful. So, what do you say? I'll take your silence as a yes. Come on. I'm double parked.
Ooh, I'm coming too. I know you only hired me for the day, but I want to see where this goes.
here we are. Now, I know this forest might look spooky from a distance, but once you're in the thick of it, it's merely pantaloon-fillingly terrifying.
Yes. As choice of locales for a fun-packed family theme park go, this wasn't exactly your finest hour, was it, Phil? Oh, hello. You're the new hire, I'm Isabel Dillard, Cloudstormer CEO. Although sometimes I feel like I actually run a creche.
Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? And I don't know why you're picking on this park, Izzy. I've made far worse mistakes. Don't worry. We'll visit those in due course. Anyway, ominously creepy trees aside, this is a fair bit bigger than the test site and your fire exit coaster,
Well, the stakes certainly are.
Always pinching those pennies, Izzy? I can't wait to see what our friend here paints with a canvas as large as this. And don't worry, we're not quite throwing you in at the deep end. I'll be right here by your side to answer any questions you have.
And I'll be by your other side making a note of how much you spend.
She does that whenever we have a business lunch, too. Heaven forfend you have the temerity to order something sweet to finish.
Yes, well, if our friend here messes up at this park, they won't have to worry about not getting their just desserts.
Oh, lovely. Make mine a cheesecake.
You've seen the park and its rather special forest locale, so you appreciate the challenge facing you. I want you to pitch a plan for turning this investment into profitability.
Izzy's right, of course, but I didn't hire you to worry about the numbers. You're a visioneer like me, and that role's all about sharing your wild and wonderful ideas.
Ideas, yes, but let's not be too wild. You don't hitch a stagecoach to wild stallions, after all.
Oh, but what a ride you get when you do, Izzy! It may bump your rump, but you don't forget that experience in a hurry.
Well, lawsuits and health and safety issues notwithstanding, Cloudstormer's fiscal situation is perilously close to catastrophic collapse.
Sounds exciting. But I think what Izzy is trying to say is, who do you think we should be luring through the turnstiles at the new park? Finicky forebears! I know I said families can be fussy, but anyone with kids is far too stressed out to make sensible spending decisions. We can't go wrong with a family theme park.
That would be true, except that target demographic puts us in direct competition with every other park within 200 kilometers.
Yes, but if you measure it in nautical leagues, it's only 30.
I trust the engineering team will be able to provide some new rides, Phil.
Absolutely. Just not at this park. Sophia's stuck over at one of our East Coast sites. Oh, she might be able to fly us one of those newfangled ornithopters with some goodies in it, though.
We call that a drone these days, Phil. What do you propose for our theme?
Capering cowboys? I never thought I'd live to see the day that spurs and western hats were back in fashion.
Oh, yes. Nothing says family fun time like harkening back to the era of typhoid. Are you happy with this plan of attack, or do you want to renegotiate terms? Very well. We'll take the necessary steps to get this going. I hope you appreciate that the fate of the company rests on the success of this project.
Well, strap me to a rocket and light my fuse with a sparkler. This is exciting. Your first crack at a real theme park. Oh, I remember my first time. It was in Bangkok after the war. Or was it Singapore? No, wait. It was Cleveland.
It was upstate New York, Phil. Your father's cabinet of curiosities, remember?
Well, I thought it was the Thrillinator. Whatever it was, I remember it like it was yesterday. Which was...
Monday, Phil. Meeting adjourned. Thank you for your time, everyone.